In my recent trip to Miami, during the pandemic, I set some intentions for my upcoming year. I knew this would most likely be the last time that I could travel, and I also knew that what my trip would allow me to experience, I didn't want to end just because I was returning home. Before I arrived in Miami, I set high expectations of the change in my life this trip would produce. But truth be told, you don't have to take a trip to change. You don't have to have a grandiose light bulb moment in order to kickstart a great year. You do, however, need to set your vibe and your intention. For many of us, 2020 came in and stripped us of our vibe. It interrupted our intentions and replaced it with the reactions of pivoting. Today, we're going to take our year back. Even if you're listening to this in the middle of the year or watching this on YouTube in the year 2025, you can take your year back today. And I think we should do it together. Manifesting is to display or show a quality or feeling by one's act or appearance. We will break this into 3 sections: our dreams, our beliefs, and our routines. I'm going to share my honest goals and intentions with you so we can start the year off together. Set your intentions to suit what will bring your goals to fruition. The most important thing is to align your routines to complement your beliefs and your dreams. Ones that will push them forward, to move the needle. This is where you're going to find that you'll truly be unstoppable. So let's start with our dreams. On January 31st, 2021, what do you want to say that you accomplished? Feel free to include some of the pie-in-the-sky goals that you have. One of my goals for 2021 is to collaborate, contribute, and be featured in some of my favorite magazines. This year, I really want to dive, head first, you guys, into my writing. I love it. And I want to, of course, cover fashion, but I even want to extend past that because of my love of writing. I also have something very special planned for my birthday, all the way down to how I want to feel when I wake up the day of. Let's face it, my 2020 birthday it's in the trash can. Let's just say that. So, I have many goals this year, and I love making a vision board because I believe in visualizing the things that you want. Out of sight really does mean out of mind. My vision board is digital. I save it on all my devices as the lock screen, and I print out a few to hang in my office and my home. This way, every day, whether I feel on top of the world or like I'm barely getting by, I'm reminded of my action and my mindset the day that I put the board together. What do you want to accomplish this year? Where do you want to go? Yes, we're in the middle of a pandemic, but listen to me carefully. If you have a dream to go to Iceland, there's plenty to do before you get on the plane to go to Iceland. That to-do list may look like making a financial plan, researching and planning the trip activities. Who's going to go with you? Them making their financial plan? Then there's putting into action the physical saving for the trip, which will take time. The underlying theme here is time and planning. No matter what the world is doing, while it's doing its thing, work your plan. When the world does open, not only will you be ready to book your trip emotionally, but you'll have done everything you needed to do in physical preparation for it. And we all know that luck favors the prepared. So when you've taken account the things that you're dreaming and the things that you're desiring, at that point, we need to make sure that we're believing in the things that we want. Knowing what you want is sometimes the easy part. The road to believing you deserve it is often challenging. I don't know about you, but for me, this is probably the most challenging part. Not that I don't believe I don't deserve a great life and nice things, but there are levels to this. And in 2020, I took the time to really examine what I believe, what I want, and that I deserve all of it. This is a time to identify your limiting beliefs and tear them to shreds. And I mean every word of that. So what does a limiting belief sound like? I can't afford that. I'll always be broke. I can't have that for this reason or another. I'm not educated enough to do this or that. The first way to start believing is changing the way that we speak about the things that we want. Sure, it's challenging to speak about your circumstances while it's still the same, but think of each new word that you speak as a good vibe bank deposit. For me, that looks like, Marquita, you don't have to work 24 hours a day to prove that you are a serious businesswoman and entrepreneur. You deserve time off. You deserve to take time to fill your cup and come back even better as a person who can serve and be the best that she can be for the people that she wants to be there for. So then I take that and then I'm putting it into my ideal routine that's going to push me towards the dreams that I just talked about, and also supporting my belief that I'm deserving of everything that I'm desiring. So how do you want to feel every day when you wake up? Are you a fan of slow mornings, or do you fancy a get up and go? I like a balance of both. My morning starts with a 5 a.m. run genuinely, 7 days a week. I love the feeling after I'm done, and I've seen the impact on my day when I don't have this time in the morning. It's not pretty. It really sets the tone of my day. Getting up can be difficult, especially like if I'm in the cozy bed and it's winter, which it is right now. But you guys, I can't even tell you, I feel bad AF when I'm done. If I can get out to do that run at 5 a.m., nothing else, and when I tell you, nothing else that day can trip me up. So take a second to think about what can curate that feeling for you, and then do it. And I'm going to add a caveat to this. It's a quick one. Almost a bonus gem, if you will. You can only control you. Don't complicate your manifestation by having it rely on what other people are doing. This can be a boyfriend, girlfriend, family member, or even a friend. What is for you is for you. That trip to Iceland doesn't have to depend on whether that friend is going to be financially stable enough to go with you when you're ready to go. Save the money. Dream about your trip. Believe you deserve it. In the meantime, work your plan. If it turns out that Iceland is a no-go, take everything you planned, including all your coins. Pick a B destination and make it happen. Allow yourself the open space to not only evolve, but allow the universe to work in your favor, and those small changes are still a blessing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I believe in reviewing this plan, and I'll be doing it and editing it regularly, even after this goes live. I'm excited for what's to come, and I really want to hear all about what you guys are manifesting in your life this year. I took the time to sit down by the beautiful water in Miami to think about this, put it down on paper, dream, do affirmations, all of those things. And I can't tell you, I'm so excited to walk into 2021 feeling equipped, feeling like I've taken ownership of my power, and just ready to face everything that 2021 has for me. So comment below. I want to hear what you're manifesting in your life this year. And join me on my other platforms. I'm Marquita Bianca everywhere. You can also visit marquitabianca.com to sign up for my weekly mailing list. So good vibes all around. I look forward to chatting with you guys more about this on social media, keeping the good vibe deposits going, and just kicking butt this year, you guys. Let's do it. I know we can do it.